How's it going, everyone? Turtle here, and while we wait for the Fire and Steel update, which I'm really excited for, I wanted to share with you guys one of my recent 3v3 matches with some friends where I think we showcased some real excellent teamwork, great communication, and just thought it could really benefit you guys to watch and see how to move across the field, how working as one whole team rather than as three individual players really can play into your benefit and help you win some matches. So, uh, I'll admit this is a pre-made team. This is a three stack that I run with quite often, so we know each other. We play a lot, and we're all talking in a Discord. I didn't record the audio when I recorded this match, or else I would have just posted this video straight up. So that's why I'm going back, and I'm just going to kind of give you guys a breakdown, a play-by-play. You can definitely do this stuff with random teams online. It just takes a little bit of typing and chat. And you got to hope your teammates are a little bit more cooperative. But anyways, I'm gonna just start. I'm gonna show you guys everything with all players on. But we hear the plane. We know there's someone flying in over here to start off the game. This is on Gothic Line. It's already a very laney map, which can play into your benefit if you try to go outside the norm and do some flanks, combined pushes, etc. So, random target on the left here, he sees around a minute 30 that there's a pillbox set up over here. And rather than trying to fight and, bully his way into this pillbox or wait for a mortar to come up or wait for his flames to come on to his engineers, he says, I'm going to rotate mid. And I think that's a great idea because if we can overwhelm in mid, we can then keep the rotation going. So he rotates to mid, sends his two Royal Engineers in a section over here. We catch Purple, who was originally the one who placed this pillbox over here, which we didn't know that. We didn't know Purple was actually in middle. We get him by surprise. He's just outnumbered, outmanned. He's got a Pio and one MG42 going up against 6 other units. We very quickly rout him. He falls back, so then we have a choice we can make. We can rotate back to the left side over here, or we can combine with our other teammate who's playing over here on the right and just completely wipe red off the map. And that's basically what we do. We rotate in, we keep it pushing, we come from his rear. He's completely shocked. I mean, I know I have this going pretty fast, it's in 4 times view, but this still happened very quickly in real time. He gets caught off guard, he retreats back, he's going to lose a Pioneer, his MG42, and then from there we all turn our attention onto Orange. We push him off, no problem. Meantime, he loses a Crad, probably due to, he's too busy microwing, focused on his other units, trying to get them out of here. So in the first, 4 minutes of the game, we completely dominate. I'm light blue. You can see here I've lost a couple models. I've lost a little bit of health. Random targets lost a couple models. He reclaimed an MG42. So we push them off pretty much unscathed. And now they have to focus on healing, on repairing, on licking their wounds. And we're able to kind of consolidate on the right side and mid. They try some desperate moves to kind of force me off, but once again, here it is, the 5-minute mark. This is the first time we actually start having some losses. Blue gets pushed back, he gets pushed off. I continue the fight up here, do some more damage to him, and then I retreat. But by the first time we're losing any models, I have a Humber coming out, and they've had to focus on getting out healing over here for Orange. They've had to get out where to go. Another med track over here for Red. So they've had to make a decision early on, after all the damage that was done to them. They had to go for early healing, or they'd be out. They'd be pretty far back. Even though they didn't lose all their units, they lost a good amount of models. They did some damage. We did some damage to their models. So they had to make a decision to go for early healing. And that again plays into our benefit, because then my Humber comes up. They start pushing back on the right side, so they try to combine and push over here. And when they rotate from all together from their side, from their base, they rotate hard on right side over here. Well, then that just leaves it wide open for a random target to come over here, and he pushes back up and starts decapping and recapturing the left side over here. So you can see how it kind of swings back and forth. We didn't keep the fight focused on this right side. We didn't all stay in middle. We rotate back and forth. and they just couldn't, they weren't able to keep up. They tried to spread out a little bit. You can see as I'm going to let this play out, you can kind of watch what happens. I come back in the middle, I can consolidate. I have a massive advantage over purple. Just, here, I'll pull this up. You can see the units that he has versus the units that I have. I have my main line, I have a Humber, I have AT, I have support weapons that are all vetted up. I'm getting out my med truck now. And he has, you know, a lot of damaged units, damaged main line, 2 MGs, and 1 AT gun. And we're able to kind of, again, random target has capped up this point. Blue will be able to take back his side over here with ease, because again, he has an advantage over red after all the units red is lost. And he'll quickly recap his side. I don't think they'll ever even, I don't think they ever even cross this line again. And I just kind of have to hold him here in mid. And we'll hold the fuel, and this game will end, you know, in 5 minutes. You know, with not much of a fight, if that makes sense. So, I'll kind of pause this here so I can ramble a little bit now. So you can see, again, I wish I caught the audio because it would have caught all that discussion. You know, I tried to sum it up real quick, but in these team games, this works in 2s and 3s and 4s. If you're able to communicate and time it well, those swings and those pushes can really help you win early on. And it just puts you at an advantage for the rest of the match. You don't even have to wipe units on those flanks. Just if you're getting them off the field for 30 seconds, if you're doing damage that stays, that, you know, lasts over time, every amount of damage you do to a model, they have to make a decision. Do I get early healing now, or can I, you know, keep these damaged units on the field and run the risk of them now dropping models or getting wiped? And that damage, all that adds up over the course of a whole match. So, wanted to leave you guys with that. Wanted to just put out a quick little video showing that. Yeah, we end up winning this one. Again, look at my KD 32-6 versus my man. Here, I'll rotate through. We'll see. So 16-16. This one was kind of even, and then we'll see over here. It's 12-7. So the KD overall was pretty weighted towards allies. We kind of won in all those early fights, did a lot of damage, and so again, sorry, I am rambling a bit. Just wanted to really put this out here quick. So if you guys like this, let me know in the comments. You know, let me know if you have any suggestions, any maps where you think you have good flanks, like good spots. I think Gothic Line is one of those maps that it just has. It's super laney. You know, there's one lane here, one lane in the middle, one lane on the left. But if you can push like we did, you come off this side pretty much behind wherever they're set up, and it, you know, vice versa, it works on this side as well. So if you're able to push through those middle lanes, you can really get some nasty flanks. So hope you guys enjoyed that one. I'm gonna stop talking now. Looking forward to Fire and Steel DLC, getting some new units out there, some heavy tanks. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with that one. Hope you guys enjoy your weekend. Stay safe, and peace.